So we're here at Sheraton Broadway Plantation in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Are you considering it for your next trip to this area? Well, you might want to stick around because I'm going to take you on a tour of this beautiful resort coming right up. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy, and before we get started, taking you on a tour of Sheraton's Broadway Plantation here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, I want to let you know on this channel, I like to provide my knowledge, tips, and advice to help you get the most from your timeshare ownership. And hey, even if you don't happen to own timeshare, but you love staying and visiting these beautiful resorts, I also do resort tours, villa tours, and resort reviews as well. So be sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button down below, and also click on that notification bell and select all, and you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. So before we get started on this tour, I want to make sure I offer you this opportunity to save some money on your next stay through Koala. Koala is a website where you can book owner timeshare rental listings at considerable savings versus booking direct through these timeshare companies or the hotel companies or even other online websites. And you don't even have to be a timeshare owner to rent through them. So the website is go-koala.com, and if you want to save $50 on your next booking through Koala, use the promo code Koala Loves Jeremy. And there are, of course, some restrictions that do apply. I will put all of the details down in the description box below. Okay, so let's get going here. We're now going to go and take a look at Sheraton Broadway Plantation in Myrtle Beach. Okay, so here we are at the main entrance to Sheraton's Broadway Plantation here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We have a pretty busy road out here. I believe this is Grissom Parkway. Not 100% sure, but I believe that's the name of that road. And it is extremely busy. You can turn left, as that car actually just did, or you can go right. Broadway at the beach is actually maybe only about a half a mile down the road there. So lots of things to come see and do, and plenty of restaurants down there as well. We were actually down there last night. But this is the main roadway entrance in here. There is the security gate to go in to the property. We're going to head in there and start checking it out. We have a small lake here to the side, a fountain of course, but we're going to head in. Okay, so Sheraton's Broadway Plantation here in Myrtle Beach. It's a bit of a misnomer. It is in Myrtle Beach, but it is not on the beach. It has only 345 villas, all 2-bedroom. It was actually supposed to be built out to 505, so there are 160 more that they are or were planning. Not sure if they'll ever finish those. But one of the first things we're going to kind of stumble across here, and we'll see a little bit more of this as we check out all of the activities and whatnot, is you have a couple of tennis courts, but we'll be kind of taking a really good look at these and some other activities over there as well. So let's continue through here. You have all what looks to be 4-story buildings here at the property, and like I said, all 2-bedroom villas. And over here is the main check-in lobby and registration area. I'll actually walk through there, and I believe coming out the back it goes into the main pool area. So let's head in there. We'll walk through and head to the main pool first. Okay, so in the lobby here you have obviously the check-in registration desk. There is a concierge and a few seating areas as well. There is also a business center computer that maybe if you need to print something out, maybe some boarding passes or anything else, you can do that there. There is a pretty small marketplace, just a few kind of basic grocery items. Though it does look like they also have some DVDs. I don't know if you have to rent those or you can just borrow them. And I also noticed the sales office, the preview gallery, is here as well. Okay, so we're now going to head into the pool area, and I guess I kind of stated it incorrectly before when I said main pool area, because there is only one which I thought was kind of odd and a bit of a disappointment here that this resort only has kind of one pool area. There are 2 pools, and as you can see here, there's also kind of a kids pool with some water features that flash and have running water and whatnot. But yeah, here is the pool area. They do have a number of cabanas over here as well. They do say on them for reservation only, or by reservation only, but we mentioned that yesterday, and some people were sitting under one and they said, you don't need reservations. You basically just use them. The pool here was not very busy yesterday evening when we were out here. There were quite a few people in when we walked through it during the daytime, but it is a pretty quiet pool, at least most of the time. It has a fairly good size, I guess, for the number of villas, and maybe if they were going to build out those additional 160, maybe there was plans for an additional pool area. But yeah, pretty nice pool here. This is just one of them. We'll take a better look at the one over there. It also has a lazy river, but I do want to show you the indoor pool that they have here first. That's some more of the pool here, and what looks like you could actually pass through to get to the indoor pool, but that is actually completely blocked off with plexiglass. You can't get through there. But we're going to go in here and take a look at the indoor pool. All right, so the indoor pool, it is hot and humid in here. They do have a pool table here that says it is temporarily closed, but I guess if maybe when they reopen that, you want to play some pool, this is where you would come to do it. But this is the indoor pool. Actually pretty nice, a pretty big pool here, and it has some swim lanes, so a good sized pool. If you're looking to come and swim some laps, this is definitely a way better option than the pools outside, because they're just not kind of made for swimming laps very well, but this one definitely is. But a really big room in here. It's not air conditioned. It is hot and humid, so keep that in mind. But yeah, really nice indoor pool. Perhaps one of the better ones that we've seen between the Hilton Head and Myrtle Beach timeshare properties. So now that we've seen the indoor pool, I'm actually going to head out here. This is a side door that kind of goes out and around to some other activities before we head back out to the main pool area that's actually just out over there. You do have some restrooms here as well. So that would be if you're at the pool area or you're in the indoor pool, those are some restrooms available to you. And we're going to head down here and take a look at some of those additional activities I was talking about. So here are the tennis courts. Over here they do have a kids playground. Pretty cool playground available here, as well as shuffleboard, and then right beside the shuffleboard is a basketball court. So definitely some great additional activities to take advantage of. Okay, so now that we've taken a look at some of the activities here at Sheraton Broadway Plantation, let's head back into the pool area, kind of coming in from the opposite direction this time. And as you can see, they do have some showers here to rinse off before and after you get in or use the pool. And again, another view of this pool that looks like it leads to the indoor pool. This back over here, this is where I went into the indoor pool just a minute ago. So over here, also in the pool area, they do have a pool table. So you can play some pool after you're done swimming in the pool. But over here, they also have Sunny's pool bar and grill. And we were told that this is actually currently open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. They do have their menus out here. So if you want to take a look, maybe pause the video and take a look at those menus. But They have a number of items on the menu. Cocktails, frozen favorites, daiquiris and coladas. Some food items here as well. Yeah, so definitely some good options available to you here at Sunny's Pool Bar and Grill at Broadway Plantation. And here is the other pool that I was talking about that has the lazy river that actually is a pretty quick lazy river. We floated around that a little bit last night and it's kind of fun. Nothing too thrilling or too exciting, but it is a nice option to have and a great feature that they offer here at Broadway Plantation here in Myrtle Beach. Now they also, over here, I don't want to miss this, they have Splash Cove, which is kind of a splash pad water park pool that says it is closed for the season. I'm not sure if they're resurfacing this or what the current status is because it looks pretty tore up in there. There is the pirate ship that you can see, and there's no water in the pool. It's really shallow, obviously, because it's kind of more just a splash park with what looks like might be a couple of small slides that come out of the pirate ship there. But this says it's closed for the season, but I'm not sure when it's going to reopen because it does not look like it's going to be anytime very soon. Yeah, so some more showers and another look back at the pool. We're going to take a walk around the lazy river here and just show you a couple more things in the pool area before we head back out and take a look at the rest of the property and even some other activities that they have here. So again, another look in here to Splash Cove, like I said, is closed. It does have a small water slide over here as well, so it looks kind of fun if you're a little kid and if it was open, but unfortunately it is not right now, and I don't really know the status of it. Unfortunately, if I find out, I will put a comment down below with the status of Splash Cove. Yeah, this is the lazy river coming around here. You got two options when you get here. You can go this way. It flows around this direction, obviously. I don't know if you can tell that in the flow of the water. You can go this way and potentially get wet from those little kind of water that is squirting out there, or you can go this way and stay dry for sure. Of course, you're in the lazy river. You're in the water anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. But oh, I almost passed this. A number of these around the pool area here. Hot tubs. They are fairly small, but I believe there were 3 of them here. I may not be able to show you all of them, but there are 3 of them. They all look pretty much the same, about the same size. So they are saying 1 person in the whirlpool spa, or members obviously of the same household. Subject to maximum occupancy, so if you have 20 people in your household, don't try and cram them all in there. So continuing around here, they do have lots of pool loungers and obviously pool chairs and umbrellas. Well, not pool chairs, but patio chairs and umbrellas. But yeah, fairly nice pool loungers here. They're not overly comfortable, but they look like they are fairly new, maybe been replaced in the last year or so. So that is definitely a good thing. We don't like broken down, messed up pool loungers. Here's a look at the other side of this lazy river that they have. One drawback we found with a lot of these rivers is they're simply too shallow. We don't always want to float on something, but we want to like use a noodle and float around. Well, you're always hitting your knees on the bottom when you only have 3 foot of depth here in the lazy river. We do have another hot tub over here, so there's 2 of them, and there is actually 1 more over there. So 3 of them that I'm aware of. Okay, so another cool thing that they have here is mini putt, miniature golf course. Kind of small, only 9 holes, but hey, it is a cool option to have. So they do have a small mini putt course, and this one looks kind of terrifying. Big alligator over here, ready to eat your golf ball. So definitely a cool feature here. This mini golf, you'll love it, and your kids will probably love it too. And one more thing here is a beach sand volleyball court. So if you're looking to play some volleyball, take advantage of that. Actually looks like a pretty nice court. Never really seen anybody out here playing it, but like I said, we've only been here a day, but definitely a cool thing to have. So those other two features there, that mini putt and beach sand volleyball, available here. Now we've kind of seen most of the fantastic things, but I know you want to stick around to see the rest of this video. So I'm just going to show you some of the buildings that they have here to give you an idea of kind of what they look like. And as I mentioned, they are all 4-story structures, all 2-bedroom villas. I believe though that they might have some 2-bedroom lock-offs that lock off into a 1-bedroom, well, lock off essentially into 2 1-bedrooms, a 1-bedroom deluxe and a 1-bedroom premium. I'm not 100% sure on that, so unfortunately I don't know why I don't know that, but that definitely is a possibility. So let's walk up through here and we'll take a look at some of these buildings here that they have at the resort. Yeah, so like I was saying, you can see one over here on the other side of the lake here. 4-story buildings. There's a number here that surround the lake. Now, one drawback is that this is a pretty big resort. It's kind of spread out, and it also means that depending on where you're staying at the resort, you could be quite a ways away from the main pool area. So keep that in mind. If you want to be close to the pool, be sure to make that request before arriving and checking in. I do also want to make sure I point out that they do have gas grills on the property here as well. So definitely a great feature that most timeshare properties have, grills available for you to use, take advantage of, come out and cook you up some great steaks, or if you don't like steaks, whatever else it might be that you want to grill. Okay, so there you go. Resort tour here at Sheraton Broadway Plantation in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Are you heading here for your next vacation? It is a pretty nice resort, pretty nice pool area that they have here as well. Definitely a great place to bring your family. Fortunately, not very close to the beach, of course, but hey, you can always drive there, right? If you do happen to be coming here, let me know all about it in the comments below. Love hearing about everybody's vacation plans. And also, if you happen to like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more videos about timeshare, check out the description box below for another video about Sheraton Broadway Plantation here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Check out this one right up here, and YouTube. They think you like that one down there. Be sure to subscribe. You can do so by clicking on my picture right here. Hit that notification bell. And until next time, remember, the best destination is always a timeshare.